Alright, welcome to Sport Tour on Enterprise TV, where sport news from the four corners of the world are delivered at its best. If you are joining us for the first time, please do well to follow us across all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. My name is John Olashikomi. Join me and let's ride together. Here are the highlights, starting with local football. Atalanta Gaffer, Zurich drops Lukman for PSG clash. A Super Eagles defender, Olaina, undergoes successful surgery. In foreign football, Arsenal, Real Madrid win as Juventus Dortmund share 8-goal thriller. Brentford knocks out Aston Villa from League Cup. Lionel Messi stars as Inter Miami beats C2. In other sports, former Nigerian sprinter tips Ajayi to break African record. Now let's feed you with the details, starting with local football. Ademola Lookman has been omitted from the squad for today. Any matches for Atalanta since the end of the 2024-2025 season. Although he played for Nigeria during the recent international break, Ivan chose not to include him in the lineup for the team's 4-1 victory over Lecce in Syria over the weekend. According to reports, Zurich has decided to leave Lukman out of the squad again for tonight's clash against Paris Saint-Germain. Away from the camp of Atalanta, let's move straight to Nottingham Forest. Nigeria international Olaina has confirmed that he has undergone back from their Premier League squad for the first half of the season, although he can be registered in January. His absence opened up a place for striker Taiwo Awoniyi, who is now expected to be included in the squad list. The timing is also problematic for Nigeria as head coach Eric Chell is already dealing with several fitness issues in his squad, and Ola has been one of the team's most reliable performers. With crucial qualifiers football, let's move straight to foreign football. In the UEFA Champions League, Arsenal won 2-0 away to Athletic Bilbao as the league phase of this Champions League kick-off on Tuesday, 16 September. With in Madrid, Kylian Mbappe scored twice from the penalty spot to hand Real Madrid a 2-1 comeback win against Marseille, despite playing the closing stages of the game down to 10 men. In Turin, Juventus and Borussia Dortmund delivered the night's most spectacular contest, with all 8 goals arriving in the second half. Karim Adeyemi and Felix Imecha struck for Dortmund, while teenager Kenan Yildiz and Dusan Vlahovic responded for the hosts. Rami penalty looked to have sealed victory for Dortmund, but Juventus fought back in stoppage time. Vlahovic netted the second to make it 4-3 before Lloyd Kelly headed home a dramatic 96-minute equalizer to rescue a point. Other results, Atletico Club nil, Arsenal 2, Real Madrid 2, Marseille 1, Juventus 4, Dortmund 4, PSV 1, Union Saint-Gilloise 3, Benfica 2, Karabakh 3, Tottenham 1, Villarreal 0. Today's fixtures: Olympiacos versus Pafos, Slavia Prague versus Bodo Glimt, Ajax versus Inter Milan, Bayern Munich will host Chelsea, Liverpool but their poor start to the season continued as they were knocked out of the League Cup by top-flight rivals Brentford on penalties on Tuesday, 16 September 2025 after the third-round tie. As keeper icon Vadim Marcin saved spot kick from John McGinn and Matty Cash. Crystal Palace also needed penalties to get past second-tier London rivals Millwall, for whom Ryan Leonard scored a last-minute equalizer in a 1-0 draw at Selhurst Park. Fourth-tier Grimsby Town conquerors of Manchester United in the previous round continued their adventure as they won 1-0 at struggling Championship side Sheffield Wednesday thanks to a headed goal by Jazzy Kabia. Away from Carabao Cup, let's move straight to MLS. Multiple Ballon d'Or winner Lionel Messi scored one goal. In situ, in a League Cup final that ended with a benches clearing brawl and Inter Miami striker Luis Suarez spitting on a Sundowns staff member. Away from foreign football, let's move straight to other sports. In the world of athletics, a former Nigerian sprinter and national record is Jamaican teammate Kishani Thompson in second with a time of 9.82 seconds, while former world champion Noah Lyles took bronze with a season's best of 9.89 seconds. Ajayi ran a new personal best of 9.88 seconds in the heat, becoming Nigeria's third fastest man of all time after Fashuba 9.85 seconds and Divine Oduduru 9.86 seconds. He followed it up with the 6 sub-10s race of his budding career in the semi-finals, posting a time of 9.93 seconds to finish second behind Olympic champion Lioness 9.92 seconds, while Simbene came third in a third of 9.96 seconds. Impressed by Ajayi's outing, Fashuba, who was the last Nigerian to make the final of the men's 100-meter event at the World Championship in 2007, while Omayala lowered it to 9.77 seconds later that year. That's how much I can take on Sport Tour on Enterprise TV 7. If you are here to follow us across all social media, endeavor to do that. We are at Enterprise TV 7 across all social media platforms. Visit our website at www.enterprisetvnews.com, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name remains John or Last Coming. See you next time.